There's so much more to Germany than just the Oktoberfest and beer. Hello, hello! Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in the States as a German or German girl? In the next couple minutes, I'll tell you what it's like and share some of my crazy experiences. Whenever I talk German in public, I have people approaching me, not as much anymore, but used to a lot, with, "Oh, you really are from Germany? Wow, so my grandparents' second cousin's wife, uncle, his girlfriend
6 months later
had a friend and they were from Germany too." Following that, whenever the people even know the person's last name, they're like, "Oh, do you know the Zimmermans?" Which would actually be more like Zimmermans. And let me tell you, Germany is a little bigger than you may think, so no, I don't know everybody just because they have a German last name. Another big thing that I'm getting confronted with is my accent. Whenever people hear my accent, they're like, "So where are you from? Like, really? You're from Germany? I really want to go. Like, I always wanted to go." If you would recommend any place in Germany, where should I go? What do I have to do? Like the Oktoberfest? Here we are again. This is what people usually think of. Yeah, there's so much more to Germany than just the Oktoberfest and beer. While talking about food and beer, that's one thing you won't really get in the States, and I really am missing bread. I'm not really a beer drinker, mostly because I'm gluten intolerant, so there goes that. But even bread, it's all just like white bread here, and yeah, meh. And whenever we are searching for authentic German restaurants here or something like that, honestly, my great-grandma would roll around in her grave being ashamed of what's being served here because all the German foods are so Americanized. I once went to the American Oktoberfest here and they literally served pretzels with mustard. No. Salt and butter. We're simple people. We're so simple. We don't have to have everything frosted, sugar-coated, something. It can be even a pure pretzel. So good. No. You're probably gonna even get it fried and filled with cheese or something like that. Alright, aside all the food, because I'm craving all of these foods already, so let's stop talking about that. What really gets me every time is me driving. I should probably do just a driving edition of me here in the States because, oof, learn how to drive, people, please. There are almost no rules, I feel like, especially compared to Germany with the Rechtsfahrgebot, where you always have to be like on the right side of the street, especially when you're on highways like the Autobahn. And yeah, people pass you on the left, on the right, they don't even set blinkers. I get it. You know where you're going. But the blinker is not for you to know where you're going. The blinker is to signalize other people where you're going. So just do that one little swipe up or down and let others know where you're going. Talking about traffic and stuff, don't assume that when you're a pedestrian and your light is green to cross the intersection that you're good to go. I was cut off by a cop one time actually, and he even flipped me off. Although I had green. It may sound so bad right now, but usually all my experiences were really good. And except for the driving part and the food part, let's just put that aside, you know. However, one time I had a really bad experience together with Bill in like a dollar store where a woman, the cashier, actually started harassing me and telling me I'm just wanting to move here or wanting to marry because she saw the engagement ring. Because I want to have a better life. That makes me question, how do you imagine Germany? I don't know if people think of like the World War II kind of imagery you see in movies when you think of Germany, because we've come a long way. Our architecture is sometimes far better than what you see here and all the cookie cutter houses. No offense. Well, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, and I'll see you around next time.